Alright guys, what's up? And today I was gonna bring you another Road to Division 2, Division 1 episode, but because even though we've now changed our network provider, we have still got really bad internet connection, and I've not had a connection for today. So what I've done is I'm gonna show you how to do a dip free kick on FIFA 14 because I find this really useful. And you know those awkward moments when you get a free kick from a really good spot but you just don't know how to take it and you feel like you wasted an opportunity. So as you can see in the background, I'm scoring tons and tons of goals because this is such a good and quite simple way to score a free kick. So basically, first off, I recommend pretty much any place apart from right on the sides, which is then you probably want to cross it, but really anywhere from 18 yards up to about 30 yards is this the effective range of this free kick. Whereas you can do it from further out, but it's just not as effective because it's not powerful or anything, so it gives the keeper a lot of time to get to the ball. So if you're doing it from further out, you need perfect placement. But basically, what you want to do is on your controller, when you're powering first the power and how to do it, you want to get about between 1.5 to 2 bars. We'll get it in the top corners of the goal, unless you're lower than about 22 yards, then you want just over a bar to loop it over the wall, but get it in the about middle height of the goal. But you can go about 1 and maybe like a third bar or something. So just try around, play around with it, because your player's power determines how effective this is. But you want to do around that, and that'll get you roughly halfway up to the top corner of height. Then secondly, what you want to do is you want a player. Well, it doesn't matter if they're right-footed and they're taking it from the right, or if they're right-footed and they're taking it from the left. As you'll see on the clips, I have Suarez taking it from both sides. He's right-footed, but he can take it from the left as well. But I forgot what I was going to say now. Yeah, so that doesn't matter. You don't need anyone, but it is easier to take it from the stronger foot side, if you get what I mean. So if they're right-footed, it's easier to take it from the right side, and if they're left-footed, from the left. It just makes more sense. And also, if you're taking it from the right, and you have a right-footed player, you don't really need to adjust the aiming too much. As you're seeing on these clips, I hardly move the aiming. What it gives you starting off is pretty much where you want to aim. If you're changing it, you want the tiniest of bit, and that'll get it to either bounce off the post or just clip the post on the way in, making it almost unsavable for the keeper. But then if you're on the left, you want to aim it somewhere around halfway, just not halfway, right in the middle of the wall. So you get the middle of the wall and just aim right there. If your play has really strong curve, you're going to need to do it slightly closer towards the middle of the net rather than the outside, and vice versa if they have less power. So that's pretty much the power and the aiming sorted out. So now we move on to what you do. Basically, it's really simple. All you have to do for this free kick is, once you've got your 2 bars of power, straight after you've pressed that, or while you're still powering it up, you want to just push up on the left stick, and that'll give you the dip effect for your free kick, and it'll get it to stay within the range of the goal. I don't know if that's the right word, but yeah, you know what I mean. It'll get you the right accuracy, but just be aware, sometimes players do just mess up free kicks and they'll go miles over the bar, or they'll go wide or something. This is normal. It's not you doing anything wrong, just every so often they just have a bad shot. And that's the same with every type of free kick. So yeah, that's pretty much it, I think. You can add in additional curve with this if you want, but I find it most effective to just leave it with the small amount of curve it already has, and then just let it curl right into the bottom corner. And I find if you're going for the bottom corner on one of these dip shots, it's quite risky, because if the wall jumps, it's going to be very hard to get the power perfect so that it avoids the jumping wall, but it also dips it back down into the corner. So if you can, I would recommend going for the top corner to about halfway down the net in height. It's probably the most effective, just in case the wall jumps. But at long range, from like 29 yards, which is probably the furthest out I would say you would use this free kick from, it might go to the bottom corner, and then that can help as well. So it doesn't really matter, but I think that's it for this free kick tutorial. So leave a like down below if you enjoyed this or if you found it helpful. Leave a comment if you want more, because I certainly have more free kicks I can tell you about and how to do them. But yeah, I just did this because I don't have internet, and it's something I can just do because it's offline in the arena. I can record for that quite easily. So yeah, I think that's it. Don't forget to subscribe, it really helps. I appreciate anyone that does, and it doesn't hurt you in any way. So if you found this helpful or you enjoyed it or anything like that, be sure to subscribe. It really helps. I can't stress it enough. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode of whatever I do. Adios.